Cheers, legends. Sammy from Short and Stout Beer Reviews. We've got a fruited smoothie sour. It's that cold, I can see myself breathing. Shit. Anyway, I've already poured this bad boy for the photo, so I'm going to add some more to it now. It's been sitting for a while, so hopefully it's all right. I went and had a shower, and yeah, it's about 45 minutes ago. Look at that colour. Woo. So it's like what would you say? In Derwent terms, as in the old pencils I used to use, the coloured pencils, this was like red vermilion, I think was the colour for this. It's not quite that scarlet red, sort of like a lighter shade of red. But yeah, looks good. Looks like quite creamy. Yeah, heap of different fruits in it. So yeah, it's by One Drop Brewing out of Botany, Sydney, New South Wales, Australia. So yeah, they're probably known as the best in this style in the country. Like they're equivalent to like Vault City in the UK, or yeah, like your Mortalis, your Imprint, your Drecker sort of stuff in the US. That's the can. Thank God I'm a country boy. So yeah, he's a cowboy, I don't know, skeleton with the drink dripping all over his face. 6.8%, 440 mil. I'll read what it says on the back. And cheers to Angie and Phil. Giddy up, country boy, we're fruiting. We're out here talking a big smoothie game, and boy, there's some treats at the end of this rodeo. We're talking tart raspberry, we're talking sweet strawberry, we're talking juicy guava, we're talking ripe mango, we're talking creamy banana. All wrapped up with creamy lactose and a marshmallow fluffing. Come get some. There you go. So it's got pretty much everything in it. Let's have a whiff, see what we get. Yeah, I feel like, was it strawberry? Yeah, I feel like strawberry guava and like some like a vanilla sweetness just on the nose. Mango possibly there. I'm not really getting raspberry on the nose or banana. Smells like sort of that half sweet, half sour. It's thick, but probably not as full bodied as a lot of them. They vary in ABV quite a bit too, but they're never like anything massive. Cheers, Craig. Hope you're well, brother. Long time no see. I was going to message you and see if you're up for a drink. Um, it'll be tonight in your day, I think. So my Saturday morning, your Friday night. I know Jake said he might be keen. I think Simo, Jagman. Yep, cool. Be good to get the beer boys together. Anyway, let's have a taste of this bad boy. I can't believe I can see myself breathing. It doesn't feel that cold, but it obviously is. It's amazing that I'm not a fruit sour boy, but one drops are so good you can't help but enjoy them. They're so effing tasty. It's just like just packed full of like just really awesome fruit flavor. Raspberries there a bit on the palate, not as much as I would have wanted though. And the bananas coming through sort of late, but I still feel like strawberry, guava, and that like marshmallow vanilla sort of flavor is like the prominent. It's feel like it's probably more tart than sweet the more I'm drinking it. Mmm. And yeah, cheers for the birthday wishes, everyone. As much as like I appreciate all the birthday messages and texts and all that stuff, but it's sort of like I don't know, it's just another day for me because I don't really celebrate it with anyone. That's why I sort of want to do a birthday stream, so it sort of means that I'm doing something for my birthday. Yeah, they're meant to be pretty good, aren't they? Funky Fluid, it's a cool name. Ugh. Jack, up. Why do you always pace around when I do a beer review? It's one thing that's really cool when you're like it's not annoying at all when you're talking to a camera and you can just hear footsteps going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, like behind you. It's like, so I've actually got a few of these in the fridge. Um, I think I gave Adam one of them because I reckon I had four fruit sours and two of their stouts. They're all fucking super expensive. And I reckon I got a feeling when I was going through and picking out all these beers, I was like, he has to have a one drop sour just to experience them. I just can't remember which one I got him. I like this on the back. Roll, flip, real fruit likes to settle. Please roll and flip can before opening. And apologies for my tardiness. I think I started about 12 minutes late. I was playing tunes in the shower, getting getting carried away to some old school metal. It's nothing better like when you finish a hard week at work, especially if you're filthy, and you get in the shower just to clean yourself, freshen up, and you get the tunes going while you're in there. It just, I don't know, it's like a sort of a wind down thing, and it's even better if you got a beer. I haven't had a beer in the shower for a while. Oh, here we go. Other dogs annoying me now. Up. Cheers, South Aussie. Good to see you, mate. Happy Friday. Yes. I'm on the fruit sour, brother. I don't normally drink too many of them, but Yeah, One Drop's one of those breweries that does them well, and I enjoy these ones. But yeah, quite expensive for what they are. doing, doing my head in. Does anyone want free dogs? If it wasn't for these muppets, I would have went to Sydney for probably 2 weeks. But no, I got to come home after 3 days because you can't fend for yourself and go out and get a job. I need more money, bro. You need to help me. Now, after the Sydney trip and then the Melbourne trip, my bank balance has just diminished like drastically, and it's like, wow. I think I really need to just chill at home for a few weekends. Thankfully, I've got quite a few beers, but I feel like after 2 weekends at home, I'm going to get through quite a lot of them, and then I'm going to run out. Mountain Culture have a July, like a Christmas in July box, and I really want to buy it, but I just can't afford it. It's such a pain in the ass. The old cost of living, bust your ass at work every week of your life, and you still struggle. So yeah, after this one, I'm going to review a after this one, I'm going to review what was it? A Mountain Culture and Garage beer from Spain collab, which is pretty cool. I don't think any Aussie breweries have collabed with Garage before. Garage Project, yes. Garage Beer, no. And apparently now there's a Garage Brewing in America. It's like, for fuck's sake, come up with a new name. And Phil, I don't know if you're still there. I think you were waiting on me and then probably disappeared. Um, you sent me a message about a ring light, brother. I actually have one. See that? Right there. I've had one for ages, but it's not really the lighting that's the issue. It's more the camera. Yeah, boy. Yeah, I've only done a couple of hours overtime this week. But yeah, I've been starting super early. It it can be really rough starting really early, but it is cool getting home and you've still got the afternoon ahead of you. But I think because you get up so early, then you just super knackered and you end up going to bed real early. So it's probably not really any different. But yeah, definitely got to lay low for the next few weekends. There's a couple of beer festivals coming up, and it's like I really want to go, but I just can't afford it. It wasn't so much Melbourne. It was just actually Melbourne. Melbourne did hurt me because I stayed 2 nights, so it was accommodation for 2 nights, so that hurt. Um, but yeah, it was mainly just Sydney because everything was like, yeah, so expensive. But I made the most of it. My next trip South Aussie will be Adelaide. So yeah, I'm planning. I've got Oasis and Metallica in November. That's sort of the only thing I've got planned for the rest of the year. Um, I'll probably want to take that week off work. So I'm thinking if I do have another week up my sleeve, I don't know if I will or not because I've used a lot of holidays this year. I might, even if I've got a couple of days, I might book a flight to Adelaide just to get the flight in and then like try and get cheap airfares. And then, yeah, if I know that the flight's paid for and booked and that, it's like I'm definitely going because I want to do the beer scene and even some wine while I'm over there. I've heard the food over there is good too, like your markets and shit. Um, be unreal to go to a footy match or a cricket match over there, but I just don't know how it'll go with the timing. I've always wanted to do that the week they have of AFL over there. It'd be cool. Yeah. No, I've done a couple, but definitely not as many as I normally do. There's certain ones that's like there's that fear of missing out. Like Gab's Festival, I've done it every year for like probably 8 years or something, and I just feel like I'd never miss it unless I was like overseas or something. Cheers, Bill. Good to see you, brother. I see you're at seen your photo at Huntington Beach. I was going to write a message on there saying, "Stop checking out all the pretty ladies." I could only, I can only imagine how many attractive women would have been in that area when you were there. Just whenever you see stuff on TV or YouTube, Huntington Beach is just always like extremely attractive people around. Yeah, boy. So I probably should describe this beer a bit. Initially, I would say sweet. I think sourness overpowers though. It's like tart, but not too much. As far as the fruits go, I'll read out what it said on the back that it has. Raspberry, strawberry, guava, mango, banana, and marshmallow. Oh, lactose as well. So I'm definitely getting a lot of strawberry, raspberry only a little bit, guava a fair bit, mango not so much, and bananas sort of fairly faint. It's so mainly it's strawberry and guava, which makes for a nice beer. And then yeah, I'm getting like that vanilla-y sort of sweetness from like the whatever the marshmallow is. It doesn't actually have vanilla in it. A lot of their beers do. And yeah, it's like I'd say probably like high end medium body. And the colour's like obviously pretty cool. It'd be a cool if you took a photo of this out in the sun, it'd look really nice. I've got I think in the fridge I've got a green beer from I think it's a green beer from these guys and then a blue beer from another Australian brewery. They're the sort of beers it's like I want to review them, but I also think they're going to look real cool as photos. So I want to drink them during the day when the sun's out. Cool. Yeah, that's definitely a bucket list thing for me is to go to a cricket game when I'm over. One thing I've only just learnt too, I only learnt this recently. In England, you guys can take your own grog to the cricket. I'm like, what? If I can take my own grog to the cricket, I am getting loose. That is so good. That's like the last time you could do that in Australia was like probably the early 80s. You can't, I don't know, you just can't go to the cricket and smash it up in Australia because it's too fucking expensive. Beers are about $15 each and they're like shitty, watered down fucking mid strength crap. It's like it's not even worth drinking. You may as well just try and get shit faced before the game or sneak out during lunch and go get trashed at a pub or something and then come back. I'm all for paying for just to have a beer or two if it's a decent beer, but $15 for watered down mid strength macro, no thanks. Wasn't too bad at the footy there for a while. Beers were probably about $8 or $9, and you could get pies and hot dogs and all that sort of shit for about $3 or $4. But yeah, they've just put all the prices up again. So yeah, I'll do the like I'll put it up tonight. It'll be a birthday stream. Even though my birthday was yesterday, I was always wanting to do a birthday stream this weekend where I can have some mates up on the panel and drink beers and talk shit. So yeah, I wanted to make it my morning so it suits everyone else. So yeah, Saturday morning. So yeah, it's Friday night here now. So it's probably going to be about 13 or 14 hours from now. So it'll be like a sort of like a late-ish night thing for the UK and then early night for US. So I'm sort of hoping I get some UK peeps on first and then some US guys later, sort of thing. But yeah, that beer is done. I think score for it, I would say I'd probably go like a 4.2 out of 5. Yes, I am a country boy. I think Angie described me as a fruity country boy at the start. Yeah, I just thought at 10:30 your time, it's not too late for you guys. It's not fucking way too early for me. And then yeah, like if Americans want to join, they could join then or just later on because it's probably going to be the sort of stream that'll go for a few hours. Yeah, I sort of mainly wanted it to be like the beer boys, but we'll see what happens. Um, yeah, like it'd be cool if yeah, like as I said, I was hoping like Craig was going to be about, and yeah, Adam. I think Adam said he's going to be getting in around that time. I don't know what Harry's doing, but yeah, Jake said he would be keen. I'm not sure about Rob or. Be good to even have Peter up. But yeah, I'm sure like Drewy and Josh and few of those boys will be about. I don't know about Bumpy and Beer Man. They're sort of not around as much on weekends. But yes, I'm going to wrap this up and get ready to do the next one. So the next one was a Mountain Culture Garage Beer collab. It's an oat cream IPA. And that's about all I know about it. I'm not sure what the percentage is or yeah. I already mentioned it yesterday, I think, but yeah, I'll do it again. Like I'll once I set the stream up or whatever, I'll put it up just so people have a set thing they can check out. Yeah, I'm not sure with this oat cream IPA what hops are in it or if it's any new techniques like Mountain Culture have or anything like that, but we'll soon see. It's one it's been out for a little while. I've got a bit of Mountain Culture in the fridge, but I think this is the only one I'm going to review. I've got all the English stuff I've got to review, so looking forward to that. And Craig, the beer that Adam mentioned that you might be able to do with us was the Chubbles X. Apparently, you said something about you might still be able to get it or something. So yeah, if you want to watch me drink another beer, I'll be back in about 5-10 minutes with this collab. So yeah, thanks for chiming in, peeps, and we'll see you again soon.